Yo guys, Adrian here. Welcome to my full day of eating. I've actually been asked this quite a bit because I set a lot, and I mean a lot, of nutrition plans and meal plans, and people ask, is what clients have different to what I have? I'm going to show you today what I'm having. I weigh myself, I was 72.8 kilo, and I'm in the slight body recomposition phase. What that means is I'm just trying to slowly drop body weight by dropping body fat while maintaining and maybe even slightly gaining some muscle mass on top. I've had abs every year, not to sound like an egotistical prick, but I want to build mass now. Like I've enjoyed being lean for too long. Now it's time to really build that mass. And the most important thing with bulking is to make sure I've got a good runway. So I want to make sure I'm nice low body fat, abs are showing, obliques are showing, lats are showing, and then from that point onwards, I've got a long way where I can start putting on mass, putting on bits of fat, final cut after the summer, look big hopefully. Meal one, I'm gonna have 3 eggs, bagels, and honey. That is always what I've got. So I'm actually after my PTs already. I PT'd this morning, I had 3 clients between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. I usually do that fasted. I'll have some water to rehydrate, to make sure I'm energetic for that. But from there onwards, I'll just train, come back home, and I'll eat. So meal one, 3 eggs, 1 bagel, and about 10-15 grams of honey. So, good morning guys. So it's a Thursday today. It's currently 9:30 in the morning and I'm just having my first meal of the day. I always like to have the same breakfast usually. I keep it fairly simple, just because it's a fairly quick one to make and I get everything I need from it. I usually have either 2 eggs and 100-gram egg whites or 3 eggs in the morning, and I will then, great, cheers lad. I will also have a bagel cut in half with some honey on it. We've got quite a heavy day today. Not even training wise, just workload wise. Well, once we've had this and I've had my pint of water, I'll be going straight into some check-ins with clients. I want to make sure that everything's still going strong. I've got quite a few transformations coming up now on my Instagram. I think one might have been out by now, but I could be wrong. And once I've eaten this, we're going to go straight up. I'm going to dig in. I'm going to show you guys a bit of a behind the scenes of what I actually do here at Be Superior. So I'll see you soon, guys. Actually say about an hour has passed since I had my breakfast. I've been just kind of digging into here. The main thing that I'm looking over now with clients is, number one, the workouts themselves, because I manually assign the reps and weights everyone does on all the machines. And I usually like to keep it around the same for a while, and then I start creeping them up, and at one point it'll just shoot up. And some clients have fallen into it like duck to water, but some have slightly struggled, especially on the push workouts. There's been quite a few where the reps weren't quite what we set, but that's just natural. That's probably just A, them that weren't to risk any injury, and B, maybe wanting that extra one-to-one element. So if anyone watches this video who's my client, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you will, because you're quite fucking nosy cunts. No, but I've spoken to quite a few of you about the push days, so we're going to be really honing in on that now. We're going to be making sure we're getting these rest pauses in, the tempo in, and getting the extra weight in, even if that means I have to help you through it. So to make sure we're always progressing. I wish I filmed this before. So just onboarded a brand new client, a new lad that's messaged me on Facebook. If you know, you know. and we're going to be starting a nice bit of everything. Quite a common goal, which is just to lose belly fat but build some muscle on top. And actually, I've got one recently that I've just done. Let me just quickly show you guys. So if you're someone who's come from my Instagram, you're almost like you've seen these two, my two most recent transformations that I've got. Well, I'd say more check-ins. There's still quite a lot of work to go. This is Joel's first check-in, where clearly here you can see that we've lost a lot of fat tissue, meaning the obliques are more prominent, giving him that much sharper, much more sought-after look. The front shot is nicer, but I'm going to let you guys find my Instagram to find that one. That was in a month. For example, in Joel's case, honesty and hard work is the most important. Like, he was honest. Like, when I set a meal plan and a specific meal's on there, sometimes your parents will make something you like and you want to have it. And he told me that. And we worked around it very well. And he's reaping the rewards now. And then there's another most recent one, which is Brad. Finished 8 weeks with me. We've still got quite a bit of work to do. But if I just increase my brightness on here so I can show you guys easier, you can really see what we're going for. So with this one, our main aim was just to lose fat around here whilst helping build these arms, because this is a very common case of skinny fat that we had to deal with. And as we can see, this is a post-pump check-in after week 8 of doing a push day. You can clearly see the thickness in the arms is nearly doubled. Exactly what we needed. And this was after a week away with work, so we couldn't really train. So really, really, really looking sharp. And if I scroll down here, yeah, look at that. So we really are flattening out that stomach. Full plan of action now. I've had to change a few times around, but it actually worked better for me. Thankfully, I've not actually had that in a while where someone wants to change a time that works best for me. I'll do that, and then I've got to finish off a nutrition plan very quickly. I'm going to get it done now. This will be my next thing I want to do. Then once I've done that, have a quick look through some check-ins, see what clients are saying. Everything seems to be sharp so far. We always talk through WhatsApp, and I've cleared WhatsApp already this morning, and everyone's happy, everyone's healthy, everyone's not injured, everyone's doing a good job. So there's not actually much going on. That's the issue. I wanted to get like a nice client. I had one yesterday where I was going to have 5 clients booked in, but we had to, move some stuff around, and then I didn't want to bring my camera and show the camera up their arse. So, well, maybe I'll talk them through it, because I am actually planning a photo shoot in Blackpool for my clients now, male and female, give them an option to. They've all worked really hard, and with that being the build up to summer, we always want to make sure we have the best sharp toned look for summer. And what better way to get to that point than to push them towards a photo shoot. Yo man, I hope you're all good. I've actually just finished off your meal plan now. With the breakfast, I have given you the option of the oats or the egg. Again, I'm also taking into account the fact that it will be easier for you just to grab that bar you were talking about last time. So I've made sure the calories on all 3 are similar. Ideally, best case scenario, you have one of the 2 that I've set you, but if needs be, obviously there's nothing wrong with having that barley at all. And for dinner, I've given you 2 different options. So you've got a chicken option and you've got a beef option. I'll send them all across to you now, so if you just go onto my app and go through the nutrition tab, it should be all on there for you. Let me know if you have any issue with that, and if there's any changes I have to get done, let me know and I'll get them done when I come back from PTing. Right, I'll send a bit, mate. Right guys, so meal 2 is actually going to be my pre-workout. My fucking hair, my God. I know my Snapchat's going off, brilliant. Right, so meal 2 is actually my pre-workout meal. So pre-workout meal for me is always 2 Snacker Jacks. Well, always. It used to be 3, but now that I'm a little weight, I've dropped the carbs a bit. 2 Snacker Jacks and a tablespoon of peanut butter on each one. Nice carbs that will dissolve fairly quickly into my bloodstream, giving me a nice energy, making sure that I'm able to perform in the gym as well as possible. That's one of my main concerns at the moment in the gym. I want to perform well. So a lot of my carbs are before the gym. Like, I've had the bagel, I'll have these, I'll have my peanut butter, I'll have some water, and then the gym should be pretty sharp. I'm actually filming some workouts today for my app now, to make it a bit easy for clients to understand some workouts, because I've been using the generic app videos, but I'm going to make it all personalised. So I might be there for a few hours. So yeah, 2 Snacker Jacks and peanut butter. Oh, I actually forgot to add, I use the 100% peanut butter. Brilliant. It's not even fucking... I'll have this, I'll have some water. And then I'll have a nice strong push day today. Won't take you through that. I'll make a whole training video another time. This is addicting, this, to be fair. I used to have 3 of these with peanut butter and banana, but obviously as I'm deeper into this, well, we call it cut, but I see more body recomposition because I don't care about the body weight, I'm talking about body fat. But yeah, the food's been dropping a bit. We're on the final stages now, before I can start cranking everything up and build on top of a really good frame. Usually this gives me a great pump at the end because my carbs are so high, my sugar's quite high, and my salt, I have quite a bit of my water. Which that'll bring the veins out a bit. Nothing really health related, probably there is something, but it's more so I look fucking mint after I train, I can't lie. A bit of a knobhead in that regard, but whatever gets you through the day, mate. So yeah, next time you see me, I'll be after the gym. Yo guys, so post-workout now. It's been quite a while. I've trained, I've gone out for a social media client, got a little trim, you know how it is. And now we're gonna have a post-workout meal. So I'm gonna grab it now, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do. So actually, surprise, surprise, my post-gym workout meal, Cocoa Pops. You have a lot of people saying they're a sack of shit, yeah? I have them after every workout. Why? Because I need to work after I've trained, okay? So I can't be lethargic on my laptop, speaking to clients, creating programs and advertising. So what I'll do is I'll have 50 grams of Cocoa Pops, 150 grams of milk, and I'll have a protein scoop. Protein for muscle repair, and then the Cocoa Pops as glycogen restoration to make sure I've got energy to continue on my day. So 50 grams of Cocoa Pops, 150 grams of milk, and a scoop of protein powder. I want to get that in now because I'm fucking starving. Right, anyway.
So the reason I stood up.
Right, this is now near enough, 20 minutes after I've had them Cocoa Pops, where I feel nourished, but not full, still quite hungry. So I'm gonna get straight into my main meal number 1. So main meal number 1 consists of, so first things first, I mean, usually I get the smaller sun-dried tomato and garlic bugs, just taste a bit nicer, but 150 grams of Dolmio sauce. I weigh this uncooked, so 80 grams of uncooked pasta. And the creme de la creme, 200 grams of extra lean steak mince. So all things considered, after adding a bit of garnish, I added myself 100 grams of veggies that I won't add in, like onion, bell pepper. It will be roughly 700 calories. And if I can find it on here, because I've got it written down. 61 grams of protein, 84 grams of carbs and 13 grams of fat. So a great meal just to fill me up and be my second to last meal of the day. This is the meal that I usually take upstairs with me and I have it in my room whilst I do some laptop work, and we're going to do that today. dark. The lighting's not ideal at the moment, but yeah, it's my next meal now. It's usually this is always going to be my post-workout, like after the Cocoa Pops, because it's just really filling. And it helps nullify cravings at the end of the day. Got one last meal after this, and then that'll be it for the video. So I'm going to polish this off, and then once that's done, well, even during eating it, I'm going to be just replying to a few clients on here. I think when I was cooking that, I've had 5 clients finish their workout, so there's all that to look over. And then yeah, next plan of action is the final meal today. Then we should be all good. Novice mistake. I completely forgot to film and take pictures of what I had. But my final meal is either 200 grams of chicken breast with teriyaki, egg noodles and veggies, or simply 2 chicken breasts. Well, again, 200 grams of chicken breasts and 2 tortilla wraps to finish the day off. I had it, and then after I finished it, I was like, fuck sake. It's awful. But then again, mate, we're going to get better at these in the future. So that was my full day of eating, guys. There's going to be a lot more value coming to this channel once I've got a grasp of this camera and just how to run a YouTube video correctly. But for the time being, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe for more, and drop me a comment or even a message if you have any particular topics you want me to go over. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you later.